Episode 712.
Take a look.
Yi Shu said, finally opening his inventory. He couldn't see the stats of a silver weapon unless it was in his own hands, so earlier he'd only caught the color of the text on Windward Formation's weapon. Now he could finally see the full details. This silver weapon was a warlock's staff, Death's Hand, level 60, weight 3 kilograms, attack speed 2, physical attack 530, spell attack 777, intelligence plus 45, dark attribute strengthening plus 20, dark attribute resistance plus 20, spell critical strike rate plus 10%, spell casting speed plus 10, and casting range plus 2.
Oh, impressive.
Cheng Guo could tell a good piece of gear when she saw one. Just from its base stats, this staff was a genuine silver weapon, better than any orange tier item, and the bonus stats, intelligence, dark attribute enhancement, spell crit, cast speed, and attack range, every single one tailor-made for a warlock. This is yet another reflection of a silver weapon's value. Beyond having stats superior to an orange weapon of the same level, every single one of its bonus attributes is tailor-made. Whatever you like, whatever you need, you can work to create it. In terms of pure attack stats, the Death Hand is on par with a level 70 purple weapon, but when you factor in that entire list of bonus attributes, its value far exceeds any level 70 purple weapon. Forget purple grade level 70 weapons. Even an orange grade level 70 weapon couldn't pack this many practical attributes together.
Not even level 70 yet, and no skills slotted either.
Yi Shu, however, could still pick out a flaw or two. As he was speaking, a message came through on QQ. He opened it, and a smile spread across his face. It was Wei Chen. He couldn't find him in-game, so he's already pinging him on QQ, impatient as ever.
Bastard, give me back my silver weapon.
Wei Chen cursed.
Hey, no fighting, old Wei. You just put me on TV, and now I need to focus on surviving the chase. If I slip up and get killed, and your Death's Hand drops again, what do you think happens then?
Yi Shu replied.
The hell are you waiting for? Log off before you get yourself killed.
I still need to study your silver weapon a bit more. So, have you figured out the follow-up upgrade plan yet?
Yi Shu asked, his tone perfectly at ease.
If you're not logging off, then hide yourself properly.
Don't worry. Say, got any spare materials?
Screw that, I don't even have enough for myself.
What do you need materials for? You don't have a silver weapon anymore.
Damn it.
To be honest, for just playing an online game, you don't really need gear this high-end, do you? Keeping it would just be a burden. You'd be worrying about it all the time. Better to let your buddy here help you out. Sell it. We split the money 50-50. You can easily get yourself a full set of gear that'll let you dominate any online game, and I can get back to upgrading my silver weapon. That's what's really urgent. Can't afford to mess that up.
Yi Shu continued his calm, unhurried spiel.
Get lost. Mine can't afford to be sloppy either. Do you have any idea how much effort I put into leveling up to 60?
Wei Chen was absolutely furious.
Got the follow-up plan figured out? If so, we can call in a few more people.
Yi Shu, as if he hadn't seen Wei Chen's message at all, continued mulling over the value of the Hand of Death on his own.
Price my ass. This is my life's work, a priceless treasure.
Your little bit of effort here isn't quite the same as that piece you made back then. Attributes: strength, magic attack, critical strike, cast speed, cast range.
Yi Shu studied the additional attributes on the Hand of Death, continuing to type.
All of them are personal stat boosts. That's a very different style from Swaksar's Cursed Annihilation.
What the hell does my weapon style have to do with you?
It's lonely, isn't it, old Wei?
Yi Shu suddenly dropped that line.
What a mess. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wei Chen furrowed his brow.
Why didn't you stay with Blue Rain back then? I heard Blue Rain wanted to keep you on as a coach.
I've got no interest in that.
You still prefer being on the competition stage, don't you?
Wei Chen suddenly fell silent, his hands hovering over the keyboard, yet he couldn't find a single word to type.
Can you find that kind of feeling in an online game?
Do I really need to spell that out for you?
Wei Chen replied flatly.
Have you ever thought about paying the price?
Pay? Me? Don't mess with me, big shot.
Are you content with that?
What else can I do?
Try again.
Again? Like this, level 70 with a level 60 high-end silver weapon, leading 19 brothers who've been by my side day and night, and we still can't take down 2 players in their 50s. What's the point of doing it all over again?
Wei Chen's words were already laced with pain. The helplessness that time brings had long since carved its wound into him. Yi Shu asked him if he regretted it. He barely needed a moment to answer, because of course he did. He had entered the pro scene with hope and dreams, but his career lasted only 2 short years. 2 years in which the league matured from raw to polished, while he spent that same time falling from his peak. He fought desperately to delay, to linger just a little longer in Happy's pro league. But it was no use. He could feel himself slipping, match after match, racing toward the point where his strength would fail him. He always thought, if only he'd been born a few years later, how wonderful that would be. Back then, Wei Chen fantasized about this what if more than once. But sadly, reality offers no such thing. All he could do was watch those vibrant young people with envy and jealousy. He once tried to pin his dreams and hopes on these young people, thinking maybe that way he wouldn't leave quite so alone. But Wei Chen failed. He realized he desperately wanted to be on that stage. The sense of belonging he craved couldn't be fulfilled through anyone else. Yet when Blue Rain tactfully suggested he transition to a technical advisor for the team next season, he knew instantly that the end had come. He turned down the offer, along with a few requests from other clubs, some of which had actually wanted him to play. Wei Chen had ideals, he had hope. He wasn't about to cling on like some pathetic stray dog, getting battered by the waves on the shore. So that season, the second season of the Pro Alliance, Wei Chen decisively announced his retirement. He ignored all pleas to stay and left the pro scene cleanly, without looking back. During that time, he even thought about giving up glory entirely, but in the end, he just couldn't let it go, and that's how Windward Formation came to be. Wei Chen even managed to develop a silver weapon on his own. He dreamed many times of traveling back in time, wielding Windward Formation and his silver weapon, the Hand of Death, to return to the very beginning of the Alliance. Back then, he would be just like the young ones, endless energy, able to fight for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, forever.